right now because of impossible choices like these. Growing up in West Virginia, I saw kids living with hunger and poverty, and I've seen the impact Save the Children has on their lives.
You're watching News 25. Local coverage you can count on.
Welcome back to News 25. Well, Mikey Ruhan is showing us the moves that A'ja Wilson is making out on the court. All that and more right now in sports.
It is time for your News 25 look at sports and streaming at KPVM.TV and now on your Roku devices. Las Vegas Aviators, they pulled out a victory last night 5-3 over the Albuquerque Isotopes. There's a rematch in progress. A'ja Wilson broke the WNBA single-season scoring record just before the first half of the Las Vegas Aces game against the Indiana Fever on Wednesday night. Wilson hit a jumper from the free throw line with 26.4 seconds left in the second quarter to surpass the previous mark of 939 points set by Jewel Lloyd in 2023. The Aces won that game 86-75. Only 3 more sleeps until Sunday. Raiders, Ravens, 10 a.m. From Valley Trojans boys soccer is taking on Doral Red Rock. The varsity game kicks off at 5:30. And that's your look at sports on News 25.
Thanks so much, Mikey. And as I mentioned at the top of the show, we here at KPVM are celebrating our 27th anniversary today. So one of our newest correspondents, Ava Parducci, put together a touching story highlighting the man who started it all and took us from small town news all the way to HBO and beyond.
Southern Nevada's KPVM TV and radio station is celebrating its 27th anniversary today. Located in the desert of Pahrump, Nevada, KPVM was founded in 1997 by Vern Van Winkle. Over the last 2.5 decades, KPVM has worked to provide reliable news and community-focused programming. The station has evolved its offerings under its independent Prime TV brand, featuring a diverse range of content from various minor networks on its digital sub-channels. You might have seen KPVM's journey and impact featured in the documentary miniseries Small Town News, KPVM Pahrump, which premiered on HBO on August 2nd, 2021. Vern and his wife Rhonda have dedicated themselves to maintaining a broadcast presence that stands the test of time, driven by their passion for both broadcasting and community. As KPVM marks its 27th anniversary, it continues to be a cornerstone of local media in Southern Nevada.
Once again, thanks to Vern, Rhonda, and each and every valuable member of the KPVM team. Well, in more local news, turning now to Valley Electric Association, above going beyond being committed to reliable transportation and supporting Valley Electric's co-op, its fleet services department is also very dedicated to the community.
This segment of News 25 is brought to you by Valley Electric and its family of companies focused on serving our members. We're better together.
When we do have community events and stuff, some of my guys were certified for food safety, so we would, be able to use our grill and everything and cook for the community and stuff like that. They're really big with charity stuff. Anything at this company, you should see some of the Christmas stuff that we do down here just to, make it more fun for the kids and everything else too that we donate stuff to. That truck is a 1943 Chevy 2.5 ton from the military. When we when we got the truck back, so it was originally our first digger for Amargosa Power and Light before it became Valley Electric. It was used for Valley Electric for many, many years, and then they sold it at an auction. It went to a farmer in Utah where he used it, and then when he was done, he parked it in his field. When we found out about where it was at, and we convinced the CEO at the time that we could go get that and bring it down here, refurbish it, and to use it as a part of Valley Electric. And so we did, and during the process of cleaning that truck up, they sanded down the paint that was on it and found the star on the door. That was really cool. Wow. To see that it was actually a military truck. And we've had it in several car shows too in the past. And we actually won, I'm not sure what year it was, but we took it to Lake Havasu, and we won in our class for best of show. It was like best of show, but it was in our class. 45 miles an hour top speeds, and it will knock your dentures out, guaranteed.
News 25 will be right back.
I hate car shopping. I don't like dealing with all the rude salespeople.
We get it. Greg here with the Pahrump Valley Autoplaza. Have you noticed that prices have skyrocketed and the level of service has tanked? Whatever it is we're shopping for, so have we. If you're shopping for your next vehicle, try the Pahrump Valley Autoplaza. Visit us on PahrumpCars.com to shop from a great selection of new Chevrolet and GMCs, plus hundreds of quality pre-owned vehicles.
Wow, the Autoplaza makes it easy.
We learn a lot from our families, like valuable life lessons passed down through the generations. Lessons that build healthy habits and skills, and a healthy awareness of potential dangers. Lessons like how to fix a leaky faucet or pipe so dripping water won't attract pests like cockroaches. And important things like gardening and caring for your yard by removing standing water, which will prevent disease-transmitting mosquitoes from thriving. How to clean up the crumbs when food spills happen so your home won't become a magnet for mice or ants. You see, a pest-free home is a healthy home. And a healthy home is a happy home. When it comes to keeping our families safe, it's those little life lessons that make all the difference. For more information, visit pestworld.org.
Hi, I'm attorney Jonathan Nelson of J.K. Nelson Law. We've been honored to be recognized by Best of Las Vegas and receive the Best Attorney in Pahrump for the past 4 years running. Awards are great, but helping clients get the money they deserve is why we're in business. After you've been injured in an auto accident, it's important not to listen to the insurance companies. Give us a call today, 775-727-9900. With offices in Pahrump, Southwest Vegas, and Summerlin, our team is here ready to fight for you for the money you're entitled to. So give us a call today.
You're watching News 25. Local coverage you can count on. News 25 is brought to you by Mountain West Lawyer, Injury Attorneys, 727-9500.
Welcome back. And now Josh Osborne with Pahrump's own Great Computer Deals is here with another quick tutorial for you.
Hey guys, Josh Osborne here with Pahrump's own Great Computer Deals. It's time for another quick tutorial. Today's topic is part 2 of words that our customers use that are unfortunately not correct. Today's word is crash. A lot of times people come in and they say, my computer has crashed. And what they're probably referring to is something they've seen in an old movie that involves a computer where the physical hard drive shattered. And basically what that means is back years ago, not so much anymore, but there was a time when hard drives consisted of an actual silver spinning platter that moved like a record player or a CD player, and that drive would spin thousands of times a minute, and after years and years of that wear and tear, sometimes they would actually physically break apart, they would shatter or crash. But what's actually happening when someone comes in and they say that word, that's not the case. What has happened is usually a couple different things. Number one, their computer didn't crash. It's bogged down with so much junk. A lot of people have 2 or 3 antiviruses all running at the same time, which is a terrible idea. Or oftentimes they'll have so many different junkware programs running in the background that it's bogging down their computer and not letting it work correctly. It's not a crash, it's just you, unfortunately, not using a lot of wisdom and common sense and just putting way too much stuff on your computer that is slowing it down. Number two, another reason we see is they do actually have one of those old-fashioned hard drives that has the spinning moving parts, but it hasn't shattered like they see in the movies. It is basically slowing down because those drives are typically 5,400 RPM drives or 7,200 RPM drives. That means every minute that computer is on, it's spinning potentially 7,200 times, and as you can imagine, year after year, that kind of wear and tear, it causes that drive to break down and it slows down. It doesn't crash and shatter, hardly ever, but it causes it to slow down. It becomes basically unusable. And sometimes those computers have a hard time even booting up to that drive. So oftentimes they'll call it a crash. The third time is our friends with Microsoft Windows. What they like to do oftentimes is release updates or patches or fixes that are supposed to improve this operating system called Windows. And oftentimes it does the exact opposite. It screws things up. They decide to switch out a driver and all of a sudden your graphics card doesn't work anymore because the driver we gave it has been taken out and the one that Microsoft says is better has been switched in, and they cause that computer to blue screen when it turns on, and a lot of people see that and assume it's a crash. Again, it's not. So when you bring your computer into us, we're going to figure out which one of those 3 it is, and every single time we're going to be able to fix that issue for you guys. So come on in, explain why your computer crashed. We'll figure it out, we'll fix it, we'll get you guys back up and running. We appreciate your support and we appreciate you guys watching these videos. Got lots more to come. Make sure to stay tuned for our next quick tutorial.
News 25 WeatherCam is brought to you by Lerner and Rowe Injury Attorney's Office in Pahrump. In a wreck, need a check? Call 702-877-1500.
Let's take a look through our Lerner and Rowe weather cam at the only slightly improved air quality conditions. It's still smoky and hazy out there from the surrounding wildfires. We will take a closer look at our forecast and that haze and hot weather after the break.
In a wreck, need a check.
In a wreck,
need a check.
In a wreck, need a check.
Hurt in a wreck and need a check? We're Lerner and Rowe. Make one call, that's all.
Lerner and Rowe is the way to go. Call 877-1500.
For decades, I've taught you everything I know. How to safely build a fire. How to control the flames. What to do with hot coals. How to secure your chains. But I can only teach wildfire prevention. Only you can prevent wildfires.
America is great and Pahrump is awesome. We have room for our furry friends, and when it's time to care for them, we have the best feed store, Shadow Mountain Feed. Who did Siegfried and Roy call on when their dolphin quit eating? Shadow Mountain Feed. They developed a nutrition solution right in their store. From elephants to dogs and everything in between, they have what you need to feed, grow, and show your animals. They have everything except bread. Don't go there for bread. Shadow Mountain Feed, your one-stop care center for your best friends. At 2371 West Bella Vista, call 775-727-5527.
Change can be scary, as if your life's been turned upside down. but it comes with growth and a sense of freedom, much like the openness of the American road. We always arrive where we are meant to be, riding on the shoulders of those before us and preserving the core values that led us on our journey. Join Touchstone Energy Cooperatives in celebrating the power of human connections.
I hate car shopping. I don't like dealing with all the rude salespeople.
We get it. Greg here with the Pahrump Valley Autoplaza. Have you noticed that prices have skyrocketed and the level of service has tanked? Whatever it is we're shopping for, so have we. If you're shopping for your next vehicle, try the Pahrump Valley Autoplaza. Visit us on PahrumpCars.com to shop from a great selection of new Chevrolet and GMCs, plus hundreds of quality pre-owned vehicles.
Wow, the Autoplaza makes it easy.
$10 million in a pedestrian accident, $5 million in a car accident. These are just a few of our recent results.
Hurt in a wreck? Need a check? We're Lerner and Rowe. Make one call, that's all.
Lerner and Rowe is the way to go. Call 877-1500.
Good evening, Nevada. I'm Kaylee Bendler in the News 25 Weather Studios with some regional weather to start with. Up in Fernley, we're at 75 degrees. Fallon, 75 as well. We got weather twins. Carson City at 76. Tonopah, 74. Goldfield at 76. Beatty at 89. Amargosa, 94. Las Vegas, 93. And Death Valley at 103. But in the paradise of Pahrump, we're currently at 91 degrees and sunny. We saw a high earlier of 93 degrees. Winds in the west, 9 miles per hour, humidity at 8%, and the sun rose at 6:24 and will set this evening at 6:54. Expect humidity at 16%, winds east 6 miles per hour, with a low of 62 and clear skies. As for the rest of the week, we are seeing highs of 96 over the weekend and winds of 14 miles per hour on Saturday, but getting down to 92 on Sunday. Watch out for those winds, 18 miles per hour. On Monday, we're cooling down to 77 degrees. Watch out for those winds still at 19 miles per hour, but the sunshine will be out until Wednesday, where we see some clouds at 80 degrees both Wednesday and Thursday. And that's your look at the weather. Back to the desk. Here's Unette.
Thanks so much, Haley. And before I let go, sad news out of the music world. We say goodbye to another legend. Frankie Beverly died September 10th at the age of 77. Frankie Beverly is best known for being the frontman and lead singer of the group Frankie Beverly and Mays. And they had hit songs that taught us such things as love is the key and that we are one. You truly will be missed. Rest in peace. And from all of us here at KPVM and Ace Country Radio, please have a good night.
Mary Tyler Moore, I wanted to be Mary. That's how much I love Mary.
Mary's legacy is that she's fundamentally shifted how we perceive women in entertainment.
Women like Mary Tyler Moore cut a path that I'm standing in right now.
You had no idea